Hello everyone. Yesterday I was watching some YouTube videos from channels I subscribe to. A couple of people are doing some really awesome things in the Lord. One of them has a really great website, and she's doing things through her website that I've always wanted to do. And the other person has a prayer group that she does, and she recently saw herself casting out demons in a dream. She presumes that the Lord is going to use her for this very soon. And by the way, I'm not envious of what these women are doing, but I did pray and ask the Lord if He would still use me in ways like this. I told Him that I feel like I need to be doing more and want to be used as much as possible for the kingdom. I asked Him if He would use me, or was it now too late? I didn't get an answer right away. A few hours later, after I had cleaned up my kitchen and was making a bedtime snack, I heard a word, Paralambano. I couldn't remember what Paralambano meant, but I knew I'd heard it from Perry Stone at least once. However, I haven't listened to Perry Stone in a long while, and if you've been listening to my videos, you know why. So I finished making my snack, and I went into the living room to look up the word on the internet. Here's what I found. Okay, so Paralambano, the original word is in Greek. Definition: to take to take with oneself, to join to oneself, an associate, a companion. To accept or acknowledge one to be such as he professes to be, not to reject, not to withhold obedience. The second definition is to receive something transmitted, an office to be discharged, to receive with the mind, by oral transmission of the authors from whom the tradition proceeds, and two, by the narrating to others, by instruction of teachers used of disciples. To receive, received, take, taken, takes, take along, taking, took along, took aside, or took along three. So basically this would be like in reference to like if you were getting married and in your wedding vows they ask you, will you take this person to be your lawfully wedded bride or your lawfully wedded husband? And you say, I do. Okay, so when they ask you, will you take this person, that's kind of like what Paralambano is, taking the person to yourself. Okay, and then I found a website. I can't remember where this website is. I'm sorry, I apologize. It was by Ed Tarkowski. The reference to Paralambano goes back to Matthew 24:39 through 41. And he describes it here. I'll read it. I was reading a new book titled, Of the Last Days, Listen, I Tell You a Mystery, by Richard H. Perry, and like the distinction he made between the words took and taken in Matthew 24:39-40, describing the Lord coming in judgment, he wrote, there is another message in this passage for which we need to look to the Greek. English translations alone do not provide a clear interpretation. Two very different Greek words are translated into a form of the English verb to take. In verse 39, arrow is translated as took. Then in verses 40 and 41, Paralambano is translated as taken. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark. And they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took, arrow, them all away. That is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. Two men will be in the field, one will be taken, Paralambano, and the other left. Two women will be grinding with a hand mill, one will be taken, Paralambano, and the other left. Matthew 24:37 through 41. The difference between these Greek words is important. Arrow means to take away, put away, loose, and remove, according to Strong's Concordance G142. Paralambano means to receive near, associate with oneself in any familiar or intimate act or relation, receive, take unto, or take with, according to Strong's Concordance G3880. These two Greek words actually have opposite meanings. Therefore, when the Lord returns, one man in the field will be received unto the Lord, and the other will be put away from him. One woman will be gathered unto the Lord in the air, and the other will be left to the judgment and wrath of God. So you see there that he illustrates that Paralambano is to basically do is what I just said, is to take unto yourself, to receive unto yourself, like as in marriage. I'm so excited. A little disappointed because I feel that the Lord gave me this word as an answer to my question about being used or whether it's too late, but still, I am excited because here is yet another confirmation that the Lord is coming for his bride very soon. I just wanted to share that with you guys to give you some more encouragement and confirmation. I watched Spirit of Blessings video yesterday about the black moon coming on September 30th, and I found that it is a second new moon for both September and October. This coming new moon bridges the gap between September and October, making this a very special and somewhat rare occurrence. I don't know if it means that Rosh Hashanah will be a couple of days early, because Rosh Hashanah is technically when the two Jewish witnesses of the Sanhedrin see the first sliver of the crescent moon, and they declare the festival of Rosh Hashanah. Spirit of Blessings also had a dream that she put up on her website from a little 8-year-old boy who had a dream regarding the rapture, and he says he was told to get ready for September 30th. The little boy had this dream back in June of this year. It seems quite a coincidence that the little boy would be warned to get ready for September 30th, and there is also a rare moon that night. We've been suspecting that the Lord would come and take us away sometime between September and October this year, and it seems that we are getting more confirmations than ever. But I do want to present a word of caution to you all. If the rapture does not come when we think it will, do not give up hope and do not fall away. The Lord is coming because he has promised that he is coming, and we know that he is not a liar. So continue in your faith. Let the Lord use you in any way he desires, and stand strong. Remember, those things that can be shaken will be shaken, and those things that cannot be shaken will remain. Don't allow yourselves to be shaken and blown by the wind. I love you all, my brothers and sisters. I hope to see you all very soon. Shalom.